We're stepping out on a limb. We're trying something different. We're doing something hard, and we're making changes through that process. So that's what I want kids to take away from it.
Because we want kids to show how they're thinking about their learning. Our motto here at Landrum is Lines. Lines inspire others to never settle. And so we want the kid to come to work every day and do their job. And their job is to come here and learn that curriculum, learn how to navigate through the coursework that's set for them. But again, it will also allow them to customize an experience for them that's more interesting and that will have them and allow them to, again, show us how they're learning. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing.
We serve an incredible group of kids. It's mostly Hispanic and mostly low SES. So the students here are generally bilingual. On campus, we have 363 students who are in their 5th year of working on their language, of getting out of TELPAS and being successful.
Having a way to blend that learning in the classroom, we're able to access data from the kids' learning from these data points and customize interventions with kids to help them grow in their deficits.
It's really important to understand that we're trying to connect with the needs of our kids. If you walk into our cafeteria, no longer do you see just kids talking to each other. They're on cell phones, they're on iPads, they're on tech. We want to communicate with them and we want to connect with them. What that means is that we need to change our shift of thinking and shift the way that we address the needs of our students.
With a model that we've been working here at Landrum with and with our consultant Sarah Wilkie from November Learning is more of a learning how to learn. We are going back to old school fundamentals of how people best learn, reflection, that sort of thing, but using the tools, the technology, the computers, the social media, to have students share their reflections with each other, make it public, make it authentic.
We need to be able to know what each student needs and do something in the classroom that's going to meet their needs.
It's a fine-tuned way of figuring out what kids need in terms of curriculum and support so we can better help them access learning in an easier way, give kids more options for learning. That way they can have ownership in what they're doing to invest in the work and put forward their best effort.
In my mind, it's been a shift where content, and if we have time, we do a team building project or whatever. In my mind, it's almost switch where you have to have that motivation and that intrinsic, I want to do better and I know how to solve this problem to get through the content.
I think blended learning has helped us collaborate, not just with teachers, but help the kids also learn to collaborate with each other. And it does help us build relationships and social skills.
Students collaborating through technology to demonstrate their learning. And so it looks different in the fact that it's kind of walking away from paper and pencil and demonstrating their learning online and through technology.
Computers are the one place where students can become self-directed and go on adventures and things that would interest them and constantly get their questions answered.
That's exciting to see that they're able to be responsible and hold themselves accountable for their work in the classroom. And I see that more with anything that's involving the computers than just an activity without computers.
Our system is, for this year at least, starting off on a much more human level, where we're talking about how students interact with each other.
Just giving feedback. How does feedback look in blended learning? What does that look like? How do we do it? How do we shape it? And feedback looks so much different. I mean, how do you give feedback in real life? You do that through Facebook. You do that through Twitter. You do that through Instagram. You do all those things. So there are processes that we're developing in 6th grade to really get that process of feedback through.
We share ideas and we come to each other with problems, and yeah, I think it has helped kind of build a community because we have to be able to discuss what's going on and what we're doing.
What I see out of my students more than anything is just this confidence, this air of confidence that they know how to navigate, they know how to work through the content, and they can own the technology to do the work that they need to do. And so that's what we want from this process, is that kids walk away with the confidence to be able to work in that environment and to do it successfully.
Just the tweaks in the conversation was the most noticeable for me, and helped push me in the direction of being of seeing the value in what we're doing here.
Because the kids can see their own personal growth. And if they're able to see that they're making small wins along the way, that will definitely increase their ability to accomplish goals set forth by the state.
By the time these kids get a job, they're all going to be involved with technology, cooperative learning, and they need to be ready for that.
The way I see their success is them being able to come up in front of the class and really talk about the topic that they researched as if they knew all about it. And to me, that shows they're successful.
We need to get back that we are the chief learner, not the chief grader, not the chief feedback person, not the chief whatever, we're the chief learner. And that has to happen.
That's the most organic piece of all of this, is that teachers are given more of an opportunity to sharpen their own skill sets and put more tools in their tool belt to help their students.
If we help that teacher grow and be a highly functioning leader of learners, well then that will exponentially help their kids be successful. So it's all about finding ways to add value. And I think here at Landrum, that's our opportunity. It's adding value to our enterprise. Our enterprise is our students coming here and learning and mastering all that they're asked to learn.
No matter where we're at in technology in 10 years, they're going to know that they did something different. They tried something different. They didn't just meet the status quo, that we broke through it. I want to speak to my kids the best way I know how, and I feel like technology is going to do that for me. It's going to be the vehicle that's going to get us there. So thank you.